Good evening. It is January 12th, guys. I am stoked coming off Super Saturday, which I know for a lot of people in this group, you've probably never heard of Super Saturday. It's our Super Bowl for the company, pretty much. So everybody gets together. It's streamed across the country. It's a live event. We had some friends that went and checked it out, actually in Dallas. And I think you're gonna like some of the information that came out of it, some of the news that came out of it. Their new products. There is additional training and education that's coming out, whether you are a customer, whether it's something that you're sharing with friends, training information that's going to help you out and help you grow in your health journey. And we've got a little bit of a different accountability design coming out of this. So I'm going to go through real quick just a couple of the highlights that I made a note of. There is going to be more if you have Plexus Go, if you're using Pivotal. You'll notice that Pivotal is currently offline. They're about to announce what the replacement for Pivotal is. I don't know. If you're not using Plexus Go and Pivotal, it's free. Check it out. It's an app. It's easy. You can find it in the App Store, either one, Apple or Android, and it's got a lot of tools in there for you. Um, so let me get right into it, guys. I'm going to keep this as a short call. The active combo pack. First and foremost, I think this is probably one of the best things that they should have done like 3 years ago, and I love that they're doing it right now. You can get a 30 pack of active. If you're getting active already, you're getting it in 15 packs. You can get a 30 pack of active, and it has 10 sticks of each flavor in that 30 pack. So you're going to get 10 sticks of starfruit guava, you're going to get 10 sticks of pineapple lemongrass, and you're going to get 10 sticks of peach mango. That in itself, I love. It's like 62 bucks for the 30 pack. Um, you're not going to get flavor fatigue. You don't have to pick and choose. Do I want this one this month? Do I want? I know Christine and I, whenever we're ordering, we're like, which one do we want this month? Which one do we not have much of? Now you can get them all. And it's super simple. If you haven't already, super simple to mix with your Slim. Try different flavor combinations. Try doing it in like a 22, 24-ounce shaker cup. Mix that up, and you're gonna have totally different flavors. Super, super good for feeling full a little bit longer also. I love doing that before workout. Give it a shot. Let me know what you think. Next thing, the reset. All right, guys, I know this is gonna break some hearts. Um, Personally, I really got to enjoying the bone broth, the beef bone broth, and seasoning it with my own seasoning. I found a combination that I loved. The beef bone broth is no more in the reset, you guys. I know a moment of silence. Now that that moment's over, you guys are gonna love the Southwest chicken, um, savory Southwest chicken bone broth. I thought I was gonna remember that one. Savory Southwest chicken bone broth. Remember that. That's the new lunchtime flavor. Everybody who's tried it has said it's delicious. They had the taste test as it came out. Um, they love it. Tomato soup, they gave it a little bit of a twist. It's a roasted red pepper and tomato soup now, and they put a little bit of seasoning in there. So if you're already putting those herbs and spices in, they already have that. Um, I love the tomato collagen soup in the reset. So if they're saying they made it better, I'm really, really looking forward to that. And I'll tell you, that might be something that I try to make for myself more often. Tomato soup for me was a comfort food. On snow days, mom would make me tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwiches. And that's where it was. Like that's where it was at. That'll be really good. Final note, and I know this is going to get mixed reviews because a lot of people legitimately did really like the snack bar. They changed it. Now it's a blueberry almond crumble. We had it before, Plexus for a limited time. They came out with some snack bars and we were able to get them. I will tell you, we had like a lemon curd, we had a blueberry crumble, and we had one other. The other one, I don't even remember what it was. Um, The blueberry one went quickly. So that's a really, really popular flavor. There's a reason they're putting it in there. I'm looking forward to it. Christine, as I was getting ready to jump on the call, and I know she's on with us. Um, she's like, I kind of want to try the new reset. I do too. I want to get it. You can get it now. The way that they're doing it, the box is totally different. We have the science, we have the studies behind everything that's out there now that they were able to put some claims on the boxes that are actually talking about like mm, talking about the health and nutrition benefits uh, of a fast and how it helps to heal your body. So there is a huge, huge amount of science behind fasting and the benefits on your body. If you guys want to talk about that, we'll do a whole Zoom on that. But that brings me to point number three, weekly calls. The weekly calls that Plexus is going to be putting out are going to be fire. They have all kinds of stuff coming out to include once a week or once a month, excuse me. Um, there will be like a science talk so that you can have a masterclass on gut health, on nutrition, whatever it may be that they're featuring in that masterclass. First one's going to be on the 18th of this month. There are also going to be weekly calls, and the weekly calls will be Monday, Thursday. I think there's one on Wednesday. There is a Latino, Latina, Hispanic call. I don't know what the best way to put that is, but there is one for the Spanish speakers as well in the Latin market. I think that's a really cool thing. More and more people are joining us from down there. Our friend Raquel, she's working very hard with Bigger Plexus and working to make sure that we're getting everybody in there. So that's a really cool thing too. But with that, I'll have a schedule out for you guys. I would encourage you, take a look one week, just jump on one or two of the calls and check it out. It's going to be probably very similar to the calls we have on here, just a larger audience, um, but people who are actually using and sharing the products actively. So digging into the field and bringing those stories out so that you can share them. And I like that. It's good for encouragement. It's good for motivation, which brings me to the final topic of tonight's call. I want to do a vision board. I want to put together a vision board workshop. And this is something that I think Danica and I talked about a month or two ago, and Christine and I have talked about several times. Recently, she actually shared a video with me yesterday of a woman who's building vision boards on TikTok. And so I appreciate Christine putting me on the spot and saying we should really do this because she's right. Like we should absolutely have a vision board. I think there is so much power and psychology behind that. And guys, if you haven't ever done a vision board before, like it's okay. You can put whatever you want to put on there. If your vision is that you've got a lakeside house with a 42-foot speedboat, like get the picture and put it on there. Whatever it may be, if it's family time on the beach, if it's seeing the world, your plane tickets. We'll figure out what that all is going to look like. I'm going to put out more information on that. Um, Obviously, I'm a little bit amped up. I'm excited about the things that are coming out. I'm excited about the new Plexus Go. And I know with the current specials that are going on right now, it's going to be huge. So if you guys need extra accountability, you can give a reset away to any friend who wants to join you as an accountability partner as long as they have a 130 PV order. What does that mean? It's like 150 bucks. Um, Now I say that, like you don't have to be a Plexus ambassador if you want to share with a friend. All right? Don't be weird about it. There's nothing to be weird about. If you've got a coworker, if you've got a friend who's always talking about like, "Oh God, I need a new show," and you're watching Landman, or maybe you're watching, I don't know, some TV show and you're like, "Oh, well, why don't you watch this?" It's only natural to talk about the things that you enjoy, right? So if you happen to have that person in your life and they're like, man, I really need to get my health under control this year. I need to work on my weight, my energy, my sleep, whatever it may be. Don't be weird about it. Just say, hey, I know someone. Would it be okay to introduce you guys? And we'll go from there. All right. Don't be weird. Know that you have free resets. If anybody wants to share a reset with a friend or an accountability partner, that's available to you. And for those few who we've already talked about going to convention, or if you're watching this and you're thinking, man, maybe it would be fun to go to convention. It's in Dallas this year. We're going to be there from the 15th to the 19th. 16, 17, 18 are the convention days. Um, it's going to be a blast. It's going to be an absolutely great time. So would love to have you. Would love to have you come and join us. Tickets are $99 today and tomorrow. That's going to include a whole lot of goodness in there. There's going to be some personal growth. There's going to be some motivation. It's going to be a lot of fun. But want to jump on, want to share that. I'm keeping this short. Going to wrap up a few minutes early. If you guys have any questions at all, please feel free, drop them in the chat, send me a comment, let me know what they are. More than happy to jump on the phone, especially if you're looking to share that reset. It's a whole lot easier to just walk you through over the phone. Takes about 5 minutes, and I'll look forward to hearing from you guys soon. So take care. Talk to you in a bit.